What makes a great teacher? I know a great teacher is passionate, they have strong communication skills, there's a lot of other qualities they need to have, but I want to hear your insight. What makes a great teacher?
What makes a great teacher is their willingness and commitment to be a lifelong learner. And I guess what I mean is, it's not a secret. And maybe there are teachers groups who will watch this and hate me for, airing our dirty laundry here. But, teachers are the worst students imaginable. If you ever sit at a school function, like a school professional development, and you see a group of teachers sitting together and someone's speaking, they're on their phones, they're talking, they're not listening, they're sleeping. We hate being in the same situations in which we hold our own students accountable. And I guess what I mean is the day in which we stop wanting to grow, the day in which we stop wanting to push ourselves to do it a little bit better, is the day we stop growing as educators. Teaching is the ideal job for a perfectionist, and it's also the worst job for a perfectionist. And just as blessings and curses are sometimes born out of the same place, the thing you love about someone is also the thing you can't stand about them. It's the same with teaching, for people who are driven to be better at it. It's insatiable. And then a lot of times, unfortunately, it's also exhausting and it's unsustainable. So you have a lot of passionate young educators who, for a number of reasons, and I think there are other factors, but burn out and then don't stay because the job's never done. Because if you're doing it right, if you're committed to being the best possible teacher, as you said, there's always more to learn as far as the content. There's always more to learn as far as the strategies in which you approach facilitating the learning of that content. There's always another student to reach. There's always a way to differentiate or tailor a lesson to meet the needs and interests and experiences of your learners. The job is never done. And again, that's what makes it so invigorating, and that's what makes it so damn exhausting. But I've met a number of teachers who aren't necessarily social people. For me, I'm a big loudmouth, so it's easy for me, right? And I can get a lot of attention, and people see the surface of what that is and say, that's what a good teacher is, right? Because you're loud and you're boisterous and you're engaging the kids, and that says that. I think there are a lot of people who aren't necessarily charismatic, who don't maybe have the best communication skills, but are great teachers. Because every day, every night, they're going back and saying, how can I do this better the next day? And that's the difference.